Hello dear Taurus, welcome back to Three Trails Tarot, and thank you so very much for being here today to listen to or watch your September 2022 reading. I really appreciate you being here, and I hope that you subscribe right now before then. So anyway, the first thing I usually do, and it looks like they are already coming out, is look for your general energy. And these cards popped out immediately for you, Taurus. We have Panda with manifestation and prosperity. And we also have the Magician, willpower and creation, which the Magician also stands for manifestation. So Taurus, you are using manifestation powers to make things happen, to go your way. Go Taurus. I think that's wonderful, wonderful energy to have all throughout September. So I'm going to put this away, and let me explain my blue tablecloth. So for those of you who haven't been here before, I'm just going to explain that I normally have orange because that's my colors for orange and purple. But I have blue today because I'm following the birthstone colors for all of 2022. And September's birthstone is sapphire. What a pretty, pretty blue that is. I love it. Okay, so now that we know that your primary or your overarching energy that's going to be all throughout the month of September, dictating your feelings, passions, actions, hopes, dreams, is manifesting, focus on prosperity, and you're making it happen. You're the creator. You're using your willpower. So what are your influencing energies? What is bringing us here to this kind of overarching energy? And we have here 9 of Cups. Okay, I'm going to put that right there. This is what's going to influence these two just kind of are hanging out here. Okay, so we have 4 of Wands and 9 of Wands. One more card. What I was saying earlier is that this influencing energy is what is going to affect your decision making, your actions, activities that you take on, thoughts that you have, feelings that you have. And some of this might be from either just last month or from, past years. So let's just see how this pans out for you. One more card. Oh, so all the others jumped out, and now that we're almost here to the last card, it's taking its time. Okay, this one flipped. All right, so we have 5 of Wands. Okay. So Taurus, it doesn't matter what position these cards are in. They have nothing to do with any kind of order, but they have a lot to do with how you are going to process things that are happening to you in September and how you're going to react to them. So 9 of Cups is all about this desire and a happy joy feeling of wanting to have abundance. Okay, also wanting to celebrate and enjoy time with family and friends. Just want a situation where you are celebrating and happy and fun, and you probably most likely have been doing this in the past already, and you just want to continue it, which I think is just awesome. And then we have here 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands is again celebration, but this has to do with family reunions, friend reunions. So wanting more of that, because I kind of get the feeling, Taurus, that this has been happening already because you're entering into September with this energy. For those of you, Taurus, who have not experienced this yet, this is your plan. This is what you're trying to create in September. Now we also have here 9 of Wands, and 9 of Wands is all about maintaining boundaries and also being persistent about your goal, persistent about your creation, persistent to manifest prosperity, persistent to maintain your willpower. And it's very strong. You're walking into September with some very strong will. Now we have here 5 of Wands, a sense of competition. Is there someone you're competing with, Taurus? Are you trying to manifest this so that you could show them that, you know, you have it going on? But this is a competition kind of conflict, not like a fight kind of conflict. So the way I see this is 2 ways, Taurus. Some of you are competing with someone else. They may not even know you're in competition with them, but you see them as the person to beat, the person to excel above. Now, for others of you, Taurus, this is a competition within yourself, wanting to do better, wanting to have a better situation than what you had in the past. Okay? Either way, if it motivates you to get what you want, hey, I'm behind you. All right, so let's see what your weekly activities are going to look like. Okay, just going to shuffle these. I already shuffled these earlier, but I just like to, you know, pre-shuffle and then shuffle during. So what do we have for Taurus? And we have reverse Page of Swords. Taurus, what do we have for you? Whoop! That was funny. Oh, there's actually 2 there. So we have reverse King of Swords and reverse. Oh, I'm not shuffling them in reverse. I was just wondering why they were all in reverse. Okay, so the World and the King of Swords. Let's see what else we have. Okay, the Chariot. What else do we have for Taurus? The Devil. Ooh. That's not necessarily bad, but let's see. What else do we have? I mean, not horrific, but it depends on people's situation. Okay, the 10 of Coins or 10 of Pentacles. The 9 of Rod or Wands. The 8 of Rod or Wands. All right, 4 more cards. Whoa, the Fool. Excuse me. Let's see. If not, I'm just, okay. We have 4 of Rod or Wands. A lot of passion here. A lot of motivation, passions. And the 7 of Coin or Pentacles. This is, by the way, the Morgan Greer Tarot deck, if you're interested. And I have a list of all of the tarot decks that I use here down below in the description if you're interested in getting a deck for yourself. And the last one is Ace of Pentacles. Okay, Taurus, you start the month with this reverse Page of Swords, which has to do with just feeling like you know what, you know the truth. I'm just gonna throw it out. It's much easier to say it. So you had a breakthrough. You had a breakthrough most likely sometime in August, but it's not until September that you accept the truth of this breakthrough. It's the best way for me to say it to you. Okay, so I think it's great whenever we can be honest with ourselves, which is the hardest person actually to be honest to, right? Is ourselves. And So you get this breakthrough and you see the truth of it. But then you have this devil here. This devil could mean many different things, but the most important thing that it means is that it's something, someone, or a behavioral pattern or thought that prevents you from having the things that you want, that prevents you from having joy. It kind of holds you in place or captures you or keeps you imprisoned in a way. So it causes you to lose freedom to do what you want, think what you want, be who you want, go where you want. So this could be, like I said, a person that is kind of holding you back from you being able to manifest and create your desires. It could also be a thought. Remember how we entered the month? It says right away, there's a truth that's known. It's possible that this devil means you're still in denial. It's like you know the truth, you had the breakthrough, but this feeling or thought or ideas about certain things could be holding you back from accepting that truth fully, or from acting on that truth. It may be necessary or may not be necessary to act on it, but whatever this is, it's keeping you from moving forward. Okay, so please examine this. Sometimes we can't tell that we are holding ourselves back, and sometimes we can't tell when someone is holding us back. So maybe take a moment to find out what this devil actually is. Is it a person? Is it a thing? Is it a thought? Is it a behavior? Is it a feeling? So that you can process it. And it looks like many of you do that, because then we enter in the phase of the Fool going into a new journey. So accepting this and preventing this or letting go of this to embark on your new journey, to travel a new life path. This is a complete life change that we're looking at here. Okay, and see the dogs like so happy and eager to be with their person, and the person's like got that hopeful look on their face, right? So Taurus, you will have so much hope once you deal with this devil, whatever this is, situation, person, thing, thought, behavior, to be able to go forward into the things that you have been trying or wanting to manifest. This is a want, this is a desire energy right here. Wanting to make these things happen. Now with the reverse world, what I see here is a moment of stagnation. Like you're on your path and something makes you kind of stop for a moment. It could be an obstacle, it could be a challenge that you're not sure you want to take on. It could be a naysayer kind of messing with your head and your willpower. But whatever that is, it's causing you to stop from entering into this totally new phase, because this is a new journey, right? So as you're on your journey, there are certain things, let's just say it's like a quest. There's certain things you have to collect or do or get done in order to keep moving forward. And this is like a blockade that is just kind of holding you back for a moment. It's not a long moment, it's a short moment, but still it's there. And if you find that this actually happens to you as you move into September, write me a comment. That would be so great for me to know that this is helping you out in some way, right? Because sometimes when we have knowledge of things, it allows us to make better decisions or make better choices, because we have more knowledge to base those decisions and actions off of. Now I have here the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles, with this being in stagnation right here and having released the devil and embarking on anything, I am reading this Ten of Pentacles as some sort of an amazing windfall or opportunity for you, Taurus. Because Ten of Pentacles is all about just feeling like you can leave a legacy or an inheritance to your family if you have a family, or feeling comfortable and having abundance and knowing that your future is secure or your current situation is going to be secure for some time. So I see this as some kind of a windfall. It seems like a huge opportunity or a huge amount of money. So the windfall may not be in the form of cash, Taurus. For some of you, it might be in the form of cash, but I believe for the most of you, this is more like in the form of a great opportunity that's going to set you up really nice for the rest of the way. So don't be surprised if I say windfall and it's not cash, okay? So I'm just kind of clarifying that for many of you, it's going to be an opportunity that's going to knock on your door and say, hey, I've got this going on. Are you interested? This could be a side hustle, or it could actually be like a very good paying job or partnership in a business. Okay, so keep your eyes open, ready for that. Then you go into celebration mode. I'm just loving you, Taurus, because you know how to enjoy life. I'm seeing all of this celebration and reunion. So yes, you've got some challenges, but I can really sense a lot of positive energy, positive thinking here, and I just love it, Taurus, because here you are on your reunion again, or hanging out with family, hanging out with friends, celebrating everything that comes your way. Just having gratitude. That's what I'm really sensing here, Taurus. Like a lot of gratitude, just loving where things are at for you. So, excuse me. We have here this windfall, or this huge opportunity, which is going to kind of give you the stability and prosperity that you walked into September hoping to have, and you celebrate that. Now with the reverse Knight of Swords in your third week, so this happens in your second week, so in your third week with the Knight of Swords, I see you as maybe having a little bit of hesitation. Now that this has become more of a reality to you, what's going on, there's some hesitation on your part, because normally Knight of Swords is like action, action, action. And even though you really want to create and you have the willpower to do it, there's something that, again, is trying to block you or hold you back in the beginning of the third week. So you may want to examine this and see what could possibly, especially if all of this is like resonating with you. Oh, and this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with everyone. But this Knight of Swords is saying that, you know, you're probably in that mood of, I don't know, should I, and not as focused. There could be distractions too. Maybe you want, for some of you, it's like you really want to take action, but there's something else that's distracting you. Maybe there's something that's more of a priority, so you're holding back on this. And some of you might be in follower mode, like, I'll just see what they do, and then I'll do it if it looks like it works out. Okay, it's not a bad thing, it's just that's the situation in the third week. And then as you continue on in the week, we have here 9 of Rods or 9 of Wands, and that has to do with maintaining boundaries, setting up like some kind of wall so that you can, you know, continue to do what it is you're trying to do and stay focused. So perhaps this could be a person, or this could be an organization that's kind of distracting you from continuing on this thing that you're trying to do. And to protect yourself, you set up some boundaries and say, okay, during this time, don't bother me, kind of thing. Or, hey, when I'm working on this, that's what I'm focused on. So you become very persistent and targeted and focused in the third week. You also are starting to see some things happening that you've tried. Okay, so if you're part of a business or made some investments or purchases like a home or something, you're starting to see it evolve or come to fruition. So as you watch these and monitor these, you are doing it with patience, because it looks like this time of the month you do understand that or you realize that some things just take time to grow. Some things just take time to have results. And so you are being very patient, but you are monitoring the things that you've started. And also, I believe this leads to travel. Perhaps you have to go to a conference, or you buy a new car because you need to do more traveling, or you just go on a vacation to prepare yourself for a lot of activities that are happening, or a lot of things that are going to come about really soon. That's why you're monitoring it. And if it's because of that, then that makes sense here with the 8 of rods or wands that comes up in your 4th week, that you're going to be very busy. There's going to be a lot of activities, a lot of action taken, and just super, super, super busy. Now, when we get into that last part of the 4th week, I see here Ace of Pentacles, implementing more financial ideas, implementing more ideas that will help you have more assets. So this is could be, like I said, a side hustle, or it could be part of whatever this opportunity was that was presented to you, or it could be an investment that you're making because of this windfall if you received cash. So a lot of controlled movements here, Taurus. And yeah, sure, there are some times that you have obstacles, but you overcome them. And I think that's super cool. All right, so let us see if we can get some additional information. Whoa, that was fast. 10 of Wands. Okay, so this is gonna wear you out. I think we didn't even need to say that. We didn't even need this card. I think we can kind of just guess if you're have a lot of actions and activities and you're super busy, and then you're still planning to start something new, you're going to feel kind of worn out. This is a personal choice. This 10 of Wands is a burden that has to do with personal choice. I just realized that we have this 9 of Wands here and 9 of Wands here. This is an emphasis of trying to stand your ground. So that means just be aware that you might have to take control back. Maybe at some point you lose a little bit of control because people are pulling at you, or things are pulling at you, to take back that control and build that wall in order to protect yourself. But here you're going to feel very burdened because of all the activity. So when you get to this point, maybe try to rest or relax or something, so that you don't wear yourself out too much before you start implementing, adding new things to monitor, adding new things to make work for you. So you could be making extra work, and the timing may not necessarily need to be that immediate. So take a break. Now with 6 of Cups, 6 of Cups is about reminiscing the past, and I believe that's why you're spending so much time celebrating with family and friends, because those are very important to you, those ties, those relationships. So I'm going to put this, well, I guess we could put it right here, on the new journey, windfall, and celebrating with family. So that's very important to you, and that might be why you are also distracted. and kind of like, well, this can wait because I'm spending time with family. So I don't know what this distraction is. Only you will know that when it happens. But all I can tell you is that there is going to be some kind of distraction that's going to make you want to put some other things that you had planned on hold for just a split minute. It's not like the entire month, so that's a good thing. Let's see what else. Whoa, okay, we got 2 cards. Plus, I didn't realize this flip, but I saw the yellow. So we'll read these. A lot more cards than I normally pull, but okay, so death goes with the Fool. It's the end of a phase of life and the beginning of a new kind of lifestyle. So this is like a reincarnation card. Died but come back to life, but as a different person. So this is this really goes with you starting on your new journey. And then we have 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups goes very nicely here with your 9 of Cups celebrating and your 10 of Pentacles being able to provide more for your family. So this is family being happy, family being supportive, and I believe a lot of that also has to do with spending more time with family. Perhaps this travel also has to do with you visiting your family so that you can kind of talk to them about your ideas and see if they will be supportive of you. And it looks like they are supportive of you, and that's probably why you go into all this like busy mode. Okay, and then the last card is 3 of Swords, and 3 of Swords is a painful thing, a loss. So perhaps letting go of this devil was painful. This could have been a person. This might be a person or a way of thinking that was very, very difficult to let go of. And so it kind of hurts. It will hurt, most likely. This kind of change is sometimes very difficult. But then once you go through it and you realize, oh my goodness, feeling so much better now. But it looks like you're going to go through some hurt with that. Let me see if we can get some good guidance for you. Whoa, that was fast. Air. Okay, so Taurus, this is a healing card, so there is an indication here that this is going to be a huge task to make these changes, and you're going to need some healing in between. And I believe it's going to fall right in here between this, actually more like this. So the blockage, the having to defend your position, the traveling, and then also all this new information that's coming up that puts you into, or new actions that you're taking, is very wearing. So the healing suggestion here is air. In other words, take a breather. Take some deep breaths and relax, perhaps some meditation, perhaps some light yoga. But air is the recommended healing element for you, Taurus, when this happens. Okay, so let's see. Whoa. Oh, wow. Okay, 3 cards fell out. Ugh. I have to grab these. Okay, so we have Concealed, Epiphany, and Source. All right, I'm going to go with the Epiphany. That goes right here with you discovered something, and now you know the truth. And this card is highly recommending that you listen to that truth, that you think about that truth, and how ignoring it or accepting it is going to affect you, so that you can make the decision that works best for you. Concealed is all about some truths or some situations don't present all of what is affected. So you just see the surface of a problem, but not the entire problem. Some things can be concealed, or a portion of the truth, but not the entire truth. Or you know, plans for activities, you document some of the activities, you do your planning, but there might be some unforeseen plans that still need to be made. So this is saying when, you know, when this happens, forgive yourself. None of us are perfect. You're not going to catch everything. But as they come up, you know, then take note and make that, at that point, make your decision on how you're going to respond to it or react to it. So I am going to put that also with here with the healing and the concealed. And also what I will place here with this is source. So source is all about remembering that we have knowledge, experience, education, exposure, things that we can pull from ourselves to make decisions, to understand how something is moving, and to choose what action we want to take. Sometimes when we're like feeling down, like in this situation perhaps, or in this situation where you feel like you have obstacles or things preventing you from doing what you want, it can feel like a helpless moment. So this card is a reminder that even if you do feel helpless at that moment, try to remember that you do have a lot of experience and information that you may not remember at that time because you might be focused on, oh, this thing is a real bummer. But if you can take a moment like to breathe, take your breather, then you will get the clarity. And also forgive yourself. Don't blame yourself and say, oh my gosh, I should have foreseen this. Oh my gosh, I should have known this would happen. Oh my gosh, how did this happen when I planned? Or maybe I should have planned more. Don't blame yourself. That's what this card is saying, okay? Can't always see everything that you hope to see or know. And this source is saying, you know, keep your courage and trust yourself. You do have the wisdom to manifest your goal, to manifest your desire. Let's see if we can get some angel guidance. Okay, Taurus. So which angel is going to give us guidance? Let's see. These cards are kind of sticky and sometimes they jump out and sometimes I have to split them. It looks like I'm going to need to do that. So do this, just kind of move it around so you know. And there's a lot of cards here with similar angel names, but they have different names. This is Archangel Thuriel, and the corresponding gemstone is the tree agate. And it says here, are you a tree hugger or an activist? Take the time to sit beneath a tree and connect with the qualities of its firmly planted roots, its ability to flex and bend in a storm, and its amazing power of growth. Remember your roots, yet always remember how much you can grow to reach great heights. This is such a beautiful, encouraging card. It talks about healing using greenery, and you are Taurus, so earth, to be around nature, but mostly to remind you of how strong nature is and what it withstands. So when you get these obstacles, again, remember you have the power within you, you have the strength within you, and you can reach within yourself to make these things happen. Okay, Taurus, that is all I have for you. I hope that you found this reading interesting, enjoyable, useful in some way. And if you did, please like and subscribe before you go. And I hope I see you again, or you join me again for your October reading. And please take good care. Trust yourself. You are making it happen. You are making it happen, Taurus. So trust yourself. And, you know, in the meantime, before you come back and in between, just know that I have best wishes for you always. Take care now, Taurus. Bye.